And yet, President Obama in his budget makes Medicare cuts. Why is that?
Well, I think the main reason, I think there's a difference of opinion among some about sort of the smartest way to achieve Medicare savings. And I think, the president's budget does include a number of good reforms. It cuts overpayments to pharmaceutical companies, and it attempts to allow the Medicare program to get a better deal on pharmaceutical drugs. And then at the same time, there are some reforms that would expect Medicare beneficiaries to pay more for their Medicare benefits. And, in the context of a grand deficit deal, I think that's part of the compromise that the president was seeking. But we're of the opinion, and we think that the Medicare trustees' report findings really affirm that we don't need to go the route of cutting benefits or expecting Medicare beneficiaries to pay more. That we have time to see if this slowed growth persists, that we should pursue some of those smarter reforms, such as expecting more from the pharmaceutical company in terms of more reasonable prices, and that's really the right path forward for Medicare.
If President Obama was listening to us right now, what would you say to him to try to convince him that the cuts that he's proposed are wrong?
Well, I think I'd reinforce the fact that, most people with Medicare are not wealthy. In fact, half of the Medicare population lives on an income of $22,500 per year. And most people with Medicare have very modest savings and are already contributing a large share of their income towards health care costs. So I think I'd reinforce that, the reality is most people with Medicare are living with very tenuous economic circumstances. They're having a difficulty making ends meet. They're having a difficulty affording expensive health care costs, and that we really can't expect more from those individuals. We will create a very harmful situation. Family member, they can call our national helpline at 1-800-333-4114.
Stacey Sanders, Federal Policy Director of the Medicare Rights Center, our Activist of the Week. Stacey, congratulations and thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Coming up, when our program continues, we will give all of you the latest information about Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann. The Republican is under FBI investigation. There are allegations of wire fraud, of mail fraud. Her former chief of staff is alleging to the FBI that Bachmann was aware, knew of secret payments to try to win over political support in Iowa before the Iowa caucuses. We'll give the update on that when Take Action News continues right after this.